YouTube, what's happening? It is Monday, March 31st. We're going to talk about the NBA now. There are 8 games on the slate for today. We're going to run through these games. But first, we got to do a little recap of yesterday, don't we? These are all the basketball games. 1-1 in college. Tennessee, yeah. Auburn did work. The Clippers covered. Bridges covered. The overhit Green covered with points alone on the PRA. Vassal's the only one that didn't do good. He kind of took the day off. So what can we do? So otherwise, in the NBA, it was a 4-in-1 day. Love days like that because that is profits all day long. So if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you gotta do is join the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We have 8 games. We're gonna find some value. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right, first game we're gonna do is gonna be Sacramento and Indiana. And we can see it is Indiana 215, 5.5 on the spread, 233.5 is our total. Let's go to the schedule and see the depth chart. Everybody for Indiana looks like they're going to play. So far, good. Sacramento, same story, except for the bench. I don't care about the bench, mainly starters. From there, let's go to the spreadsheet. Take a little look, shall we? 3-7, 7-3. Indiana's playing better recently in the last 10 games. You can tell Sacramento still cannot defend the three-pointer. So we could be looking at Indiana threes. We could look at this. I mean, we could take Indiana as a whole. I mean, what are they favored by? 5.5 at home. I could work with that. Sacramento's not playing well. Their stats are just not good. So far, I like Indiana 5.5. Let's go to props and see if there's anything there we might like. Now, this is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign up, get you a week for free. We got to put the right game on, which is Kings Pacers. We have everything sorted by last 10 automatically. Sabonis under threes, not touching that. Aaron is banned. I'm not touching him. I don't care. I don't care. Over threes, yeah, probably. Great matchup. We know they're 30th, literally the worst team in the league defending the three, but my luck, he'll go over 7, or he'll just stand around 9 and take a 3. So if anything, I'm going to rely on a total team effort and just trust the Pacers. We see the numbers. I'm not really vibing with any of these. There's lots of options, but I think for this one, we're just going to trust the spreadsheet here, and we're just going to take Indiana minus 5.5 at home next. All right, next up is going to be Clippers and Orlando. And we can see it's currently a Clippers 2.5 on the road favorite, 210.5 total. To the depth charts we go. Let's see Clippers. Who do we got? Depth chart. Everybody playing? Kawhi is day to day. What's wrong with Kawhi? Ruled out for Sunday's game. We don't know if he's going to play today or not. It's not been updated. So Orlando, let's look at your depth chart. Who do we got? Cole Anthony is always out. That's nothing new. Oh, he's questionable now. He's probably still out. So, I mean, come on. Let's see. Let's come over to the spreadsheet. 7-3, 6-4. They're both playing decent. Orlando's offense just is not there. Their defense is getting back to what we think of when we think of Orlando defense. This is what we think of. Number 2 rating, 6-2. Yeah. Only problem is the Clippers are 6 on defense, 1 on offense, 5-1, 8-8. Clippers are cooking. Yeah, they lost yesterday, but guess what? They covered, and that's what matters most. Yeah, you see the numbers. Just I don't want to take road favorites, so I was money line or just period. I would lean Clippers, but I think we can find a prop. Let's go over here and find something. Let's put the right game up. Let's see. Oh, it is the right game. Never mind. Who? So Orlando's the weakness is Orlando's offense. That's all it is. So if the Clippers can score, hell, I might have said the Clippers anyways. I don't like taking road favorites, but sometimes the numbers say it because look at all these ones. Goga under and a whole shit ton of ones that I'm not really feeling like. Frank under, yeah, no. Norm Powell under, yeah. I think we're going to rely on the fact that Clippers are playing so well last 10, and Orlando just can't score. If Orlando gets behind, they're going to have problems. That's the whole thing. And they're going to be, it's a good defense, which should shut those offenses down even more. Yeah, give me the Clippers 2.5 on the road. LAC minus 2.5 on the road next. Our game 3 is going to be Miami and Washington. And we can see it is Miami 9.5 on the road. Oof, 216.5 is our total. Let's look at the depth chart, see what we got cooking. Washington, Middleton, and Georgia both oot. Are they out? Let's make sure. Out Monday. Okay, this is all Monday. Good. Miami, have you updated? Robinson and Wiggins. If Wiggins is out, we're leaving this game alone. I'm going to tell you right now. Ruled out Monday. No Jovic, no Burks, no Love, no Wiggins, no Dunn. Okay, so Tyler Hero's going to drop 50 by himself. Maybe Bam drops 30. Who knows? Let's look at the spreadsheet, get a little better idea. Swap to the right game. There we go. Miami, Washington. Washington's not playing well. They're Washington. Come on. They're 1658 for a reason. Yeah, they're good from 3. They're average. This game's not good. I look at those numbers. That is too much mustard and ketchup on this hot dog. We can't have all that. No, we need more relish, and we can't do that. No. Props. I'll show you the props. Let me show you the props real quick. Make sure I put Miami up here. Miami. Bang. We got when the first dude is Pele Larson. That should tell you a lot about this game. Okay, so AJ Johnson, you can see the numbers. I'm gonna scroll slow so you can see these. If you want to take any of these, have fun. Let me tell you right now. Unders, yeah, I'm not touching none of this. This game is 100% a pass. Next. Okay, I told you yesterday in the video, I'm gonna tell you again today. If teams are out of play, they're eliminated from the playoffs and they're at the bottom, it's probably likely they're trying to do some kind of shenanigans to tank to try to get Cooper Flag or Broom or whoever. So we're not gonna mess with those teams, okay? That being said, the next game is Utah and Charlotte. Pass. I'm gonna show you everything though. Don't worry, I got you. So we're gonna look at where was it right there? It's 1.5 for Charlotte, 219.5. I ain't touching it. I'm telling you. I'll make sure you see everything you need to see in case you want to play it. How about that? I got you there. So let's go to the schedule and the depth charts. Let's see what we got. Josh Green, Mark Williams, both day to day. Take a look, the old peeksy. Because this man has been working his ass off so hard, he needs a day off before his vacation. Man, let me tell you. Yeah, let's go to Utah. And then obviously they're going to have theirs because Utah, you can never trust. Oh, look, Kessler's been ruled out due to return to competition reconditioning. Watch this man all of a sudden get, oh, he's going to play today. Just watch. It's shenanigans. You can never trust Utah's injuries, ever. You just can't. To the spreadsheets. There's your numbers, 1-9, 2-8. Absolute disgusting. That's all it is. Let's go to props. Let me show you the props. Again, absolute disgusting. Let me scroll down slowly so you can see everything you need to see, and then we get to the 60s. It wasn't much. So yeah, like I said, games like this involving this time of year with teams like this, they're trying to like make it look like they're not tanking. Bro, you're tanking. We know what you're doing. Yeah, next. All right, game 5, we got Boston and Memphis. We can see it is Boston by 5 on the road. 236.5 is our total. Depth charts. Load them up. Boston depth. Everybody but JB. What's wrong with JB? Questionable right knee hurt. I ain't trying to say all that. Memphis depth chart. Let's see what we got. Everybody's playing. Good deal. The whole team's healthy. Nice. Good stuff. Numbers. Memphis 4-6 last 10. Also -1 coach. Still weird they fired their coach, but hey, whatever. Do what you do. That makes sense. 9-1 for Boston. They're playing amazing. 1 from 2-point range, 5th on defense, 20th from threes versus 28. So that means that ain't the best, but they're still not playing defense from 3. 9 versus 10. You can see all the numbers there. 2 versus. I'm still leaning Boston. We don't trust Memphis's defense based on the ratings, the numbers. 2 points gotten better. They're still not rebounding well. Yeah, they're fast as hell, but if they get slowed down, as Boston controls pace, Boston's going to win by a lot. So I'm already leaning Boston on the road -5. Let's go to props, see if anything looks good. I'm surprised on 5 games in, and I haven't had a prop yet. I had 2 spreads and 2 passes. Weird for me. We got 100% here for Scottie Pippen and Ja. Ja's playing. I still want to see a few games with the new coach. I want to see what they do. Are they focusing more on Ja? Are they focusing more on JJ? What are they doing? Like, I need to see this stuff. So it's going to be really hard to take anybody from this. But man, I think I have this like Boston as the team. The whole team's playing except JB, and he's questionable. And they're fine without him, right? I think they'll be fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just don't. There's something going on in Memphis no one's talking about, and I'm not going to pay to find out. But I will pay for Boston -5 on the road and see how that works. Because talent-wise, they should be good. Memphis' defense is Boston by 5 next. All right, this is probably the most exciting game for me in the whole slate. I'm intrigued by this one. It's Chicago and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is a 15.5-point favorite, but it's like, why? I understand. You see the teams. 238.5 is the total. Let's look over at the actual depth chart. Who's playing, who's not. Chet and Hartenstein are not. They're both day to day. Okay. And we see Monday's game. Who's been ruled out? Questionable for Jalen Williams. Cool. We go to Chicago. We look at their depth chart. We see Giddey's day to day. Oh no, ball's out. So the question is, if they all play, it's enticing because it's a good game. And Giddey's questionable, hip soreness and injury management. As soon as you see injury management, you know this man ain't playing. You just know. Let's go to the spreadsheet. See, I looked at this and I was like, this is intriguing. This is a good little matchup. We got 2 versus 1. We got 1 versus 4, 9 versus 1. It's a great matchup. But then you look at the players and it's like, oh shit, they're not playing. Like, what are we supposed to do? So I can't do nothing here. Let's go to props. Let's see if anything's here for us. Man, Mondays are rough. But Giddy, Kobe White has numbers. It's going to be Kobe White probably by himself. But who's going to stop him? Because Oklahoma City's 23rd in defense at 29. Kobe White, can you hook us up with some threes? I'll take Kobe White to hit three. Sure. Is that what you want to give me? Under 3.5 threes? How about over 3.5 threes? Good. Yeah, because if Giddy's out, it's going to be this man by himself doing all the work. Literally. And it's going to be points. It's going to have to be points. Who's going to stop? Now, the 3 games against Oklahoma City this year, given Chicago was a different team, this is what he did. So I don't know how much I love this. Yeah, he's been doing great last 10, hell, even last 20. You can see his numbers, 25.2 on a 24, last 10, 29 on a 24. Do we trust it, though? If Giddy's out, can he get this? Can he? He might have to. I think we're going to have to take this. So I don't love this either. White over, but it's 24.5 points. We can do it. Just points. We don't need rebounds. We don't need assists. We don't need none of that shenanigans. We just need him to put ball in hoop. Do your job. And you can see he had 11 rebounds last game. Damn. 25, 26, 37, 36. And that was Denver, Lakers, and Kings. Yeah. If OKC's doing that, defense, I can see Kobe White popping off a little bit. So let me take Kobe White to get 24.5 points next. All right, next up, we're moving on to Dallas and Brooklyn. Looks like Dallas 8.5. Brooklyn's one of those teams. They're out of the playoffs. We know this. 217.5. Dallas they're fighting. They're actually trying. They're not trying too well, but they're trying. So let's look at the depth chart a little bit. Dallas, Davis, are you playing today or not? Probable, so he's going to play. Good deal. Good deal. Let's look at Brooklyn. Don't care about him, but hey, we'll look at him. Cam Johnson, Oot. Are you actually out? Will not play Monday. Cool. Let's look at the spreadsheet. 2-8, 5-5. They're 37-38. They're right there. They're trying to make it. They're probably going to make it too. So there's only 37-38 comes out of 75. There's 7 games left in their season. So yeah, their season's been done for like a month now. So it doesn't matter for Brooklyn. 3 versus 27. What is this? Dallas by 8.5. That sounds good. 28 versus 28 is a push. 24 versus 2 is Brooklyn. 30 versus 14 is Dallas. Okay. This is going to be a prop game probably. Anybody good? Anybody want to be a prop? AD, where you at, buddy? AD all day. Anthony Davis. Not to hit a 3. Come on. Give me a real prop. I want points and rebounds. Points, rebounds. Whew, your number's 34.5, and you have been struggling. Of course, who is going to stop you, my man? Who is going to stop? Look at the 2 games he had against Brooklyn. Not the March 24th game where he was with Dallas and he did this, but man, March 24th was literally a week ago today. This was back last season, so these are both Laker games, but still he popped off in these. How many minutes did you play in this game? You only played 26.5 minutes. This was you coming back. I could take this. This could be a move. It could be the move. They're trying. I can see him crushing. 34.5 is nothing for him. You know what? Is he on a minutes restriction at all? Let's look at the last 20. Last 10 minutes, he's in the 30s. He's ramped to 31. Okay, that's where he got hurt. So yeah, he's been in 4 games now. He popped off there in the first game, and then this. I'm going to take him. It's just who's going to stop him from scoring? When AD wants to ball out, AD is literally the best big in the league when he wants to. I mean, when I take out Jokic, I'm talking about just straight pure scoring and rebounding when he wants to. Because dude will drop 20 and 40 like it's nothing. Jokic does on average. I get it. Now, okay, he's second to Jokic. How about that? Giannis is in there too, but yeah, I'm taking Davis. I'm doing it. I'm taking Davis over 34.5. PR, just I don't think anybody's going to stop him. I think he can get to 34. I think he can do this. Yeah. If you don't like it, don't play it. I'm going to play it. Next. All right, last up, we got Houston and Los Angeles. Lakers by 4, 224.5 at home. Depth chart. Braun. What's wrong with Braun? Let's see. Probable. He's going to play. Good. Houston. Everybody's good. Jalen Green hit us on the PRA last night. Good deal. Thank you, good sir. Let's look over at the sheets. 9-1 for Houston. My God. All right, y'all. Even the offense is good for Houston. That's how you know it's going well for Houston. They're always in the bottom 5 on offense for 2s and 3s. They're 15th and 20th right now. That's on top of their number 1 rebounding. 4 and 6 on the man. And LA's 5-5. Kind of just right in the middle of everything. Let's go to props. Who's going to ball out is the question. Do we trust Jalen Green again? Do we? I mean, let's see how he's done. We'll look at Austin Reeves. We'll look at, I'm going to look at Luka. I'm going to look at, we know LeBron's playing. We'll look at LeBron. Somebody's going to pop off. Now it's trying to figure out who pops off for LA every night. LeBron way down here. All right, we'll leave LeBron off. No problem. I'm cool with that. Jalen Green's popping off though. Points, assists, you can go PRA. It doesn't matter. The man 36 on a 30 in the last 10 games. Head to head, last 2 games against Lakers, he popped off for 53 and 43. That was this was this season. That was last season. You see how he does. He likes playing the Lakers. We know Luke. Let's see. He's playing the 2. That's Austin Rivers. Not Austin Rivers. What the hell did I say? Austin Rivers. What's Austin Reeves? Who he is also popping off last 10. You look at his head to head. He had a good game against Houston. The ones before that, not so much. I think I'm going Jalen Green. I think I'm going for it. Now Luka does well against Houston. You can see now it's 2023. March, April, this season. I think I'm going back to the well. 2 pops off way too much. Give me Jalen Green again. Jay Green over. This one's gonna be 30.5 PRA. Taking him for that. We're gonna end it right there. Good stuff. Love it. Go to the schedule. Now tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it? We got 2, 4, 6, 7 games on the slate. I'll be back tomorrow. Go check out the HQ you just saw. If you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets, let me know in the comments what you're playing. I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some more NBA.